Welcome to Sumdog. This is your teacher dashboard. From here you can go to your roster, create activities, assessments and view progress. This is your dashboard data where you can see live data from your class's activity for today. Change which metric you see by clicking this bar. A green dot means that your student is logged in and answering questions. To see a different class or subject, click Choose Class or Choose Subject here. When your students log on for the first time, their answers will be recorded in the background. This is the diagnostic test. The diagnostic test helps Sumdog understand each student's ability to make sure that they answer questions just right for them. During the test, students play Sumdog games as normal. We start by asking questions from lower levels. If they answer correctly, we'll ask harder questions from the next level up, gradually progressing until the student finds it too hard. When they begin finding the questions too hard, the diagnostic test will end and determine the skill for them to start at. The test can take up to 200 questions. At the end, they will be awarded their own Sumdog pet. For their questions to count towards the diagnostic test, make sure that they are in training mode. On the left, it should say training in a green box. If they are in an activity or contest, click it to go back to training so that they can finish their diagnostic test. Click on their name. This is their individual report. This is where you can see their diagnostic test result. The diagnostic test result shows where in your chosen standard Sumdog has determined your student should work from. The questions they are asked after the test will begin from around this level. To get a better idea of their result, view how they answered questions during the test by clicking Diagnostic Test Report. Click Test Results to see which questions the students found difficult. This will help you understand why they were placed at a particular level. If you think they were placed too low or too high, you can rerun the test by clicking Rerun Diagnostic Test at the bottom here. When a student finds a skill difficult, Sumdog skips it and comes back to it later. This is a hard skill and you can see how many hard skills students have here. If you have a subscription, you can view a hard skill report. You can also view their current level, focus skill, and various charts to see their progress over time. Click here to manage your students. This is where you set up and rearrange your classes. You can add your students and classes all at once with a spreadsheet. To do this, click Upload Student Data. Your spreadsheet should have a column for first name, last name, class, and grade or year group. You can also add columns for username and password if you would like to choose them yourself. If not, Sumdog will generate them automatically. When your spreadsheet is ready, either copy and paste the data or click Import Students and add your spreadsheet file. You can view and print your login details here. If you would like to change your students' login details, click here or upload another spreadsheet. If you have grouped your students together, for example into ability groups, view them here. Though Sumdog guides each student through the curriculum at their own pace, you can choose the skills your students are asked. If you are subscribed, set up a challenge or a competition. Challenges let you set a target for particular skills. This is great for homework as they give students a goal to aim for within a specific time. Teachers can choose the skills and target, and students are awarded bonus coins. With competitions, you can choose the skills and set up a scoreboard to encourage your class's team spirit and motivation. If you need help in setting up the activities, click the video button on the challenge or competition pane. You can also use the Set Skills feature on the right. Students can then only choose the skills that you have restricted them to. To view or remove your restrictions, click here. If you do not have a subscription, you can still set a minimum and maximum year level or grade by clicking Set Grades or Year. Modify the order that students work through the standards by clicking here. We've worked with hundreds of teachers worldwide to get the best order for students to work through the curriculum. Click and drag them so that it reflects how you teach in the classroom. Set a Sumdog assessment to see how your students are doing. Every student gets the same set of questions chosen by you. They take the assessment outside of the Sumdog games, much like a paper test. The results are fed to you live, saving you time on marking, and you can print and share the results with others. Use your class controls to open and close the house. Choose which class is on your dashboard, change subject, dashboard data settings, and view your newsfeed. You can also restrict your students to work on a specific activity. This means they will not be able to choose anything else. There are various ways to view your students' progress. If you're using the free version, you can see your top 5 students here. If you have a subscription, you can run class reports on your class's abilities, efforts, accuracy, and speed. You can print or download these results to share them with others. The proficiency chart is also a great way to see your class's progress over time. Our administrator reports allows you to compare classes or year levels. For example, see which classes have made the most progress or spent the most time in Sumdog over a specific period. Sumdog's free contests are a fun way to let your classes compete with other schools locally or nationally. Students answer up to 1,000 questions while playing Sumdog games. They can win prizes like certificates and subscriptions. If you need any help, click here to view our comprehensive help pages, keep up to date with our Sumdog blog, and you can also find information and pricing if you're interested in subscribing your school. To read more about how Sumdog helps students, click the research button. Finally, clicking play will give you access to Sumdog games so that you can also play against your students. If you have any more questions, visit our help pages.